Ever feel like something's missing, even when things seem okay? That's the core of Paul Simon's song, Train in the Distance, a track he wasn't even sure anyone would understand. It's a song about the universal human experience of longing for something more, a feeling that, as Simon put it, everybody thinks things could be better. It's fascinating to look back at the relationship between Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel, a partnership that was already on shaky ground. The decision by Simon to release a solo album, Hearts and Bones, when they were working on material together, felt like the final nail in the coffin. This album, released in 1983, was a collection of deeply personal songs, with Simon reflecting on his own life and relationships. One of the most revealing tracks is the title song, where Simon delves into the complexities of love and self-doubt. He grapples with questions of identity and longing, and the lyrics are incredibly raw and honest. The song Train in the Distance is another example of Simon's introspective songwriting. It uses the metaphor of a distant train to represent the constant feeling that life could be better, a feeling that something is always just out of reach. But here's where it gets controversial. Simon wasn't sure if the song's meaning would be clear to listeners. The lyrics are open to interpretation, and the metaphor of the train can be seen as a symbol of hope, anxiety, or simply the unknown. He was unsure if anyone would grasp the underlying message. As Simon explained, the song's recurring line is a metaphor for the human condition. He said, "Everybody thinks things could be better." The song explores the theme of disagreement, not just in the details but in the fundamental understanding of life and relationships. The narrator reflects on his past, questioning whether he gave things a fair chance. Simon concludes the song with a sense of acceptance. Moments are now civil, sometimes they'll laugh together, and everything will be as fine as it can be. However, the underlying thought that things could be better remains, woven indelibly into our hearts and our brains. And this is the part most people miss. The song isn't just about dissatisfaction, it's about the inherent human tendency to look for something more. It's a reminder that we all have that train in the distance, that hope, that longing, that feeling that things could always be a little bit better. What do you think about the song's message? Do you agree with Simon's perspective on the human condition? Share your thoughts in the comments.